What's going on, my friends? It's the Beard here, and today we're here with our next live stream. That's right, we're coming back with the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we're joined by a couple of our friends from the community, Wreckage and Ricky Racer. Wreckage, why don't you go and say hi to all the friends and family at home watching the show?
Hey, everybody.
Ricky, you there with us, buddy? There we go.
Hey, everybody.
Well, guys, we had so much fun on Tuesday's live stream, we thought, you know what, we're just going to get right back into the hunt. We're back here in Hirschfelden. Did I say that right, guys? I hope I said that right. And, yeah, we're just out here by the tent. We're all set. Ricky Racer is on his way. He's about to join us. Got the quads all ready to go. I'm just going to make sure I've got all the ammo, all that wonderful good stuff. Yeah, 21 and 22 should be good. Got my 470 today and my 243. We're looking pretty good. Now, before we get started, guys, I want to thank you all for joining us and taking time out of your busy schedules, taking time out of your day to come and hang out. It's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, I'd love it if you went and hit that subscribe button so we can hang out again. And if you hit that little bell next to the subscribe, you'll be notified whenever we release content or whenever our live streams are going. And our live streams are every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you want to be part of the community or part of one of the live streams, all you got to do is click that Discord link down below and jump on in and say hi. We got a great crew here. There's always something going on, multiplayer games to be had, and all kinds of fun stuff. Loving this 270. I had a little bit of time to go out and take a few pot shots at a few deer. I didn't get a whole lot done last night with work and everything going on, but it was pretty good. All right. So, guys, let's get her set. So, I took the same route that you and I went on, Wreckage, the other day. I was pretty successful. I went all the way down and started at the bottom. I went through those fields and came on up. Had a hard time keeping the wind going in the right direction. I found I strayed often to the east and kind of had it come into me. I'd love to check out a new area for this stream just so we're not kind of doing the same thing all the time. How do you feel about moving to the west side? It looks as if there's more fields running all along those roads. It's an area that I haven't really spent any time in yet. That's Schoenfeld? Schoenfeld. I think, I'm pretty sure. We're in Schoenfeld right now, but if we head just sort of due south from where we are, looks like there's a whole bunch of fields. How do you feel about that?
Sounds good.
Yeah? All right. Well, without any further ado then, guys, let's go ahead and jump on here and get on our quads and get moving. Love the green quad here today. Thought I'd mix it up. All right. Well, off we go. We'll just head on up to the road here and travel on out. There are a few tracks running through this area. Now, this was where we had that whole little surprise. I'm just looking here to see where we are. We had all those deers catch up with us. Guys, if you haven't seen it, our last live stream, it was nighttime, and we were just kind of hanging around, and all of a sudden, using the rattler and the calls, we must have had about, what was it, Wreckage? 4 or 5 deer all come into the camp all at once. Okay, so we actually want to go, is it this way? Am I
yeah, something like right? 5, I think.
I think I am. Yeah, we could have went left there. We'll go to the next one and turn down. It'll be our next left, and we'll head off. We had a few issues on our last stream for some reason. Now, what we're doing right now, guys, is we are streaming through multiple sites at the moment. I'm just going to go ahead and cut through here. We're streaming the Mixer to Smash. Is it Smashbox? I've just recently gone onto the site. Hitbox TV is the website itself. And, of course, we're trying to get set up on Twitch. But we had a few issues with Twitch. Henry, welcome to the stream, my friend. Henry here, one of our community members, has joined us. Are you going to pick this up and come and join us? I think Henry's waiting for us to do a Farming Simulator 17 stream, which it is in the works. We're planning on doing that when we come back. When I get back from, I guess I'm back on the 7th, This would be the following Tuesday. I guess that would be the 12th. I would like to set up a Farming Simulator stream with the community, so if you're interested, you want to join us. Make sure you're all set to go. Oh, this road is... I went the wrong way. We're looping around here, guys. We're going for a little tour. But that's okay. It's a beautiful countryside. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so to the right, is that correct? I'm a little turned around, and normally I'm like a GPS in real life, so we'll go here, we'll head to the next road, and then we'll loop back in. The wind is moving to the southwest today, so it looks like it should be good if we're moving in a northerly pattern. This guy here we want to hook onto. These plugs don't turn too well, eh, boys? This is true. If you can drift with them, that might be something. I'd love to see a side-by-side.
They slide better than turn.
Side-by-sides. And there's some real nice side-by-sides on the market. That'd be a pretty cool little addition if they added into this. Let's pull up ahead here and we'll take a look at our map again and see where we are. Let's see. Yeah, you guys cut in front there. Perfect. It looks like a need zone we're just passing through. Just keep on traveling this road here. Beautiful country, this reserve. Always seems to be a little packed with game, which I'm surprised because in Medved, I mean, there's a lot of game to be had, but there really seems to be a whole lot down here. Now that could just have to do with the success. You know, we're using all the lures. We've got our rattler here with us today, the Antler Rattler. Of course, well, I think, Wreckage, don't you have the spray? Is it it's the road deer you have. Okay. I've only got the road deer spray,
but not the bellows spray.
This looks like as good a spot as
yeah, that's the must there. That's for Siberia.
Pull up.
Or Medivh.
Stick the quads in the bush. Wreckage here. And then off we go. Might as well start throwing the calls down. Now, I don't know what sort of country this is here. I haven't really been down here too much. This thing cracks me up. Speaking of cracking it up, I think you just put a big old dent in front of that bad boy. Okay, what time is it? It's 13:55. We're going to make our way, start heading north. It's beautiful. Looking north, the wind's directly in our face, so we should be pretty good. Oh, bedtime is it, Henry? All right, buds. Well, every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I'm here on the West Coast. When I come back from Whistler, I think we'll probably end up getting a little something going here on the weekends, just to accommodate for the time zone difference, and that way we can kind of get everybody into it. But I know Thursday, it is a work day for others tomorrow, and we'll just kind of have to figure that out in the future. Nothing saying, though, buds, that we can't all just jump in together and get a little multiplayer going. All right, so are we all set? Beautiful. I'm going to rock this rattler while we're moving along here. See what we can find. I'm pretty hopeful here, guys. I gotta be honest. This map has been very good to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals here.
Yeah, there's some tracks up ahead, and that's just a great way to start off.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals here.
What do we got? It's a road deer at a run. Of course, they're heading west, so we'll keep our eye on that direction, but I think we'll keep moving north if you guys are good with that. Right on through the noisy foliage.
Lead the way, my friend.
Right. Well, we'll give it a little glass here as we go and see what we can find. So what level are you guys at now? How much in the dust am I being left here?
I'm a level 13, I think.
Well, we're a little closer, Ricky, but you still got me. And I fear that while I'm gone, you guys will probably
13,
pull ahead that much more.
Level
I
8.
even contemplated taking my gaming laptop with me. But, you know, I thought, well, that might not be received too well with the family. You know, we go up to Whistler, and Dad's sitting on the Hunter.
Yeah, it's no good, no good.
So we'll keep these calls coming.
Yeah,
It's
it's no good,
unfortunate
no good.
that when I was on yesterday, I was back in the straw fields there where we were in our last stream. And it was kind of interesting. I was just sitting there. And I had a couple things going on, so I wasn't really moving around too much. And I just kept, every now and then, reaching over and hitting the rattler, hitting the collar. All of a sudden, boom, in walks a deer. It was a roe deer. I dropped it, harvested it, and then I sat right there, and I'm just sitting in the open, and every now and then, hitting the collars. And all of a sudden, a fallow deer walks up. Boom, dropped him. This is fantastic. And then I didn't see anything for the remainder of the time that I was on.
Yeah, the callers work pretty well.
I'm surprised how well they work in here. It's, you know, and when we go hunting, the boys all laugh at me when I
Yeah, the callers work pretty well.
Oh, looks like we've got a bit of a hill here we got to climb. So I haven't been down here yet. This is all new country for me. Let's see if we can see anything off in the distance here. Oh yeah, I need to set up my hot bar a little better, I think. I've got my guns on the hot bar here, on my quick keys. I use a macro pad combined with a mouse, which is kind of handy, but I haven't really set it all up, which is not like me. Speaking of wild game, my cat's decided to join me here, sitting right kind of almost on my keyboard. Wow, this is some tough country to get up here. Close to where I live, a lot of people like to hunt bighorn sheep. And this is very similar to the type of country it's out by a place called Caraneus and Headley, which is in the Okanagan, which is right near my province, the province that I live in, British Columbia. It's like, it's almost like a desert. It's sort of our version of a desert. It gets really hot and dry a lot of the time. But then they get really heavy winters too, so I mean, it's not, you know, entirely. Oh, we're heading up to a lookout point. That'll be rather handy. Gonna block a little more here. "4 a.m. in the morning, Henry." Oh, geez, well, what are you doing up still? There's a red fox putting out a warning call. Yeah, you might actually, that was pretty close. You might get a look at him if you peek over this ridge here. That's exactly how I got my red fox. Heard the warning call, looked over a ridge, and there he was running away. It was a tough shot. You know, those little buggers, they don't give you a whole lot of time. I've yet to come across one just kind of sitting there looking at me. You know, doesn't seem to happen too often. Well, getting stuck on the rocks. Here we go. Making all kinds of noise. I'm just going to run up here. There's that little fox again. Causing mayhem over there.
I was calling him.
Oh, you got a fox collar. Very nice.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for me yet. Yeah, I was calling him.
Yeah, I was reading that with the foxes, you need to get into an area. You have to find an area.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for me yet.
And you really can't move around. Their senses are just too heightened. Hey, here we go. I'm going to run over here and hit this up real quick. Get a little bit of XP from it. That's kind of nice. Oh, I leveled up with that one. Closing the gap. I have one perk point available, so let's take a look here. So there's muscle memory. That's a good one to have. I think breath control might be a good one. What is this? Steady hands. Decrease wobble in aim mode using any weapon. I have 1 point in that already. Not so worried about the breath control. I think I might put another one in steady hands. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might. Now, what does this give me up here? So this is windage. Ability to gauge lateral wind direction and speed when in aim mode with any weapon. And focus shot. Holding your breath increases zoom when using rifles with iron, red dot, and holographic sights. Well, I gotta tell you, the steady hands, that's a big one. Okay, no skill points, so there we go. Level 7 though, that's kind of nice. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you right. Work towards that zeroing perk. As soon as you can start putting points in that, they reckon that's a good one to have, because then you can zero your weapons sort of 50, 100, 150 meters, etc. Yeah, you want to work towards that zeroing perk. Okay, so as soon as you can start putting points in that, they reckon that's a good one to have, because then you can zero your weapons sort of 50, 100, 150 meters, etc., etc.
I think I might be experiencing a little bit of lag. Can't get out of my menu. I'm stuck. There we go. All right, so maybe north and a little bit east. My cat's causing mayhem on my computer desk. We come over the top of this hill. That could work out well. Well, hello, kitty. That's cat saying hello to all the friends at home. She's got a little bit of attitude lately. She doesn't like the new boxer pup that we got upstairs, because the boxer pup just pretty much wants to eat her. So she's not digging that.
Can't really blame her too much for that.
I really can't. I mean, how often do you want to get eaten? I mean, don't answer that, but you know what I'm saying. All right, we'll move right along here then. Nate, what's happening, bud? Thanks for joining the stream. Always good to see you, man. We just got started here. We are in Hirschfelden. We're trying a new location. We started at the bottom here. You can see where we parked the quads. And we're kind of walking up north. We're almost halfway through the walk, and we haven't even had any calls or anything yet. So if we get up there and nothing happens, we might want to recall our quads and head back down to where we were last stream, because that really seems to be a bit of a hotbed of deer. Let's take a blue here. Can I see something up top? I did not see anything up top. We're about to come into another little bit of it. This is kind of a hard ground to cover, to be honest. It's not really what I was expecting. Because when you look at the map, you go, well, I guess we're not really in the field. We are on the roads. Let's maybe book it over to these fields here, guys. Looks like we might come down over this rise. And that should be pretty good. Nathaniel, I will... let me just do this properly. Nathaniel Hellbrand, I will always give you a shout-out. You're part of our community and a valued member, my friend. Anytime you join the stream, you're absolutely more than willing to ask for a shout-out. But if you are new to the stream, guys, and you want to get your name up in pretty lights, as long as you are not set to private, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, and your name will show up right across the board with a great little graphic and a sound effect. Oh, I want to shoot that ferret. Oh, there's two of them. I hate them. Honestly, the ferrets, I got a thing against them. I'm going to get a bow just so I can shoot them without scaring off the game. Let's see. Hold on one second here, guys. We are still in the regular channel. That is my bad. I'm sorry, Nate. Nothing against you, buds, but you gotta be in the stream for us to be chit-chatting here in Discord. I'm gonna bounce us down to our recording channel, which I should have done. That's my fault. All apologies, my man, but you just gotta pick up the game and come and play with us. That's all you gotta do. If I can get myself down there. There we go. Okay. I thought to myself, did somebody just randomly join the game? I thought I set this to private. Now, I'd have no problems with Nate coming and joining us. In fact, I'm kind of hounding him right now to pick the game up so he can come and play with us. For those of you who don't know, this everybody here is part of our community. I've mentioned it more than a few times, but all you got to do is join that Discord and jump on in and say hi. And you, too, can be part of this wonderful group of friends. But you can come and join us on our live streams. And really just a regular multiplayer games that we like to do. This is kind of a barren lab at the moment. I'm surprised. Not even a call, not a warning call, not a mating call. Let's start putting some more of our own calls out here. See what we get. There's some tracks up ahead. Whoa, hey, watch that step. It's a doozy. Some row calls out there as well. See if that does anything. Nate, I'm going to keep bugging you about the game till you get it, buds. Oh, we got some boar here. I think you have a boar collar, don't you, Rec?
I do.
I want to throw that down. Looks like we might have some running through the fields. Okay, so now if we move in a northerly route, we should be in a pretty good position. Actually, let's...
I do.
Binos out and glass this here. See if we can see anything. The thrill of the hunt. You know, it's not like Call of Duty where there's a whole lot going on to shoot at all the time, but when you do see something, oh man, your pulse, it quickens, your thoughts start, all you see is those sights popping into your mind and looking down the end there and finding yourself that game. Of course, guys, if you are just joining us, if you could do us a favor and mash that like button, get that like train pulling out the station. It helps us stream out more than you can know. It gets us put up there on the list, and more people will see it and tentatively jump in. And hey, you never know when your next friend is going to jump into something like this. You might find yourself down the road, well, doing exactly as we are right now. Nope. It's a leaf buck. You know, when you look ahead and you think you've seen something, but you don't really. You haven't seen a thing. Oh, there's a call behind us. Fallow deer. Wasn't too far away. We got to be careful of the scent, but we might want to see if we can call it in. Was a mating call put up? Let's see here. Oh, that was humorous. You know, here in the Bearded household, my family's really good when I'm streaming. They try to be quiet. They try not to yell. When they come through the office where I am here, they tiptoe. And so I turn around and I see Mrs. Beard. And she's got a whole bunch of stuff to go upstairs. Her arms were full. And she started looking at the door. She's looking at me streaming, looking at the door, looking at me streaming. Oh, she didn't want to say a thing. Are you two concentrating real hard? Because you're awfully quiet today, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, just looking around, see what we can see.
You have to pause the talk. Yeah, you were having problems with your mic there, so that was.
Yeah, just looking around, see what we can see.
Yeah, sorry.
If your push to talk's not working,
the game to actually talk.
Freak,
So.
If you want to just go ahead and, I mean, you can set it to continuous broadcast. We'd rather hear you than not. But that's your call. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, let's put a few more calls out here. That was a mating call, so if we can get it to come in, Rattler should do his job. And if that doesn't do his job, my rum and eggnog most certainly will. Can you hear my call? Okay, he's getting closer. He's just at the top of this hill here.
Yeah, that's a sheep.
Yes, it is, in fact. But at this point, to start things off, I would take anything just to get the stream moving, get a kill under our belt for the night. I didn't keep it tally in the last stream, but I think we had about 4 or 5, did we not?
Yeah, I think it was 5 in total.
Very good. Not too shabby. I'd love to see more of the same and see what happens. All right, Nate, thanks for joining us, bud. We'll talk to you tomorrow there in Discord. Hope you have a fun
Yeah, I think it was 5 in total.
Morning, all those things. We'll be saying hi in Discord in the morning. It's become a bit of a standard for me, guys. First thing I do, I get up, I get my morning coffee, I get moving around, and I pop into Discord and say hello. Then I get to the job site, and I check it again, and I pop into Discord and say hello. Gonna slowly back up here. I feel like I might be a little bit close to that ridge. It does crest the top. And here comes the rain. What's kind of humorous? Looking over, when we're all crouching, you have that surprise look like, whoa, what is that? Yeah, there you go, buds. Welcome back to the stream. Much better. It certainly does. Yeah. I use the push to talk. I used to use it all the time, mostly when I was in different Discords.
Oh, I've changed that to
games. But I find when streaming, especially because I have a mechanical keyboard, I can't be hitting the button every time I want to talk, or it's just constant clickety, 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 clickety. Look at that rain coming down. And it's coming down a bit of an angle, too. It's blowing. See what we can find. Generating a noise since. She's scared of the iron.
She's hiding well.
She knows what we got for her. Pop over here and take a little glass of the other side of the field, see if I can see anything. After I take a peek up here on this ridge. Sometimes you hear the birds, and the birds kind of get your hopes up. Let's see, it's 20 after 3. You'll also notice, guys, I'm often hitting the escape button, and what I'm doing is I'm resetting my mouse because I am streaming in windowed mode just so I can use OBS. What's frustrating is when you get to the bottom of the screen and your start bar comes up. It drives me nuts. So I might modify my overlay just to hide that. No, I'm not seeing anything. It's really hard to see through those trees any further up on that ridge. I'm going to keep moving down this way a little bit, guys, and see if I can rustle something up. Still hitting the rattler, trying to bring something in. Robbie the Rat Official, welcome to the stream, my friend. As you can see, we're currently on the hunt. We're doing everything we can here. Can you donate? Of course you may donate. Donations are always appreciated. We don't currently have Super Chat, but donations aren't necessary. If you really want to, in the description there, you'll find the Streamlabs. Streamlabs would be the most preferable, I would say, as you do get a nice recognition up on the screen. But we're just currently, we had a mating call come out here from, oh, I got another one over here, guys. It's a wild boar. Not the roe deer we were on the trail of, but hey, I wouldn't mind shooting myself a pig.
I got the vocal
Alright. Yeah, we want to throw a few of those down, see what we get. And of course, Robbie, if you're interested, you want to hit that subscribe button, you'll also get your name up on the screen. Of course, if you're set to private, it doesn't work, unfortunately. Found that out the other night there. A few people were a little, well, not disgruntled,
I got the
but
vocal,
they
right.
messaged me afterwards, and how come my name didn't come up? Well, if you've got it set to private, it won't show up. You don't get that great little graphic and that, ooh, look at the sun coming out. Look at the rays just penetrating through the trees here. Man, I've been playing this game for how long now, and I still stop to just admire the graphics. Okay, we're hearing something here. I do actually play Fallout 4. I haven't been playing it in a little while now. I've been a little too distracted with a few other games, but that Fallout 4 is a fantastic game. I'm looking forward to the VR version, which apparently is going to be landing here pretty soon. That would be pretty cool to see. VR changed my gaming world, I'll tell you, but unfortunately there's just not enough titles yet. Well, Robbie, thank you for subbing. I'm going to assume that you must be set to private. Let me just quickly double check here that everything is, because that really should have came up. And let me just get that off the screen so you're not staring at that. Let me see. Alert box. Yeah. I'm going to throw a test one down here, just make sure. And there we go. So it is working. Zach, welcome back. Of course we remember you. Yeah, I sure do. That was a pretty fun stream you were part of there. We had a good time. Apparently Wreckage remembers you as well. Yeah, we had a great time. That stream, for some reason, was just riddled with issues. It seemed to be one thing after another. We had problems with the sound, and then even the sound on the recording. If you were to go and watch that stream again, it's all kind of messed up. Well, guys, I'm going to assume that we've lost that roe deer because I'm not seeing. I mean, I didn't even get a warning call or anything, but it appears that it may be gone. And nothing from this boar here.
I'm trying to call the picking.
Well, we're moving in the right direction here, guys. You know, the wind is wind's on our face, so we can't really do wrong. I'd love to see.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
trying to call the picking.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Like that bear hunt. Oh, man. That was something else. Oh, look, a bear. Let me shoot it with my 243. And shoot it again. Oh, it's charging me. Took a big bite out of me. I think I got 4 shots into that thing before it finally went down.
Be careful what you wish for.
That's alright, wait till you're in North America and the black bears start stalking your vehicles.
Yeah, well, funny you say that, because I happen to live in North America. And we've had just that happen. We were camped out, and we were sitting, kind of a makeshift blind that we had set up. And we were planted
That's alright, wait till you're in North America and the black bears start stalking your vehicles.
In the area that we like to hunt. It's old logging roads and everything. And so we're just kind of kicking back, and we hadn't seen anything in a while. And my buddy was with me, and we actually started talking. We're still hitting our calls, and we don't normally sit and chit-chat when you're hunting, you know, especially if you're camping out. And we're throwing the calls out, and I got the bleats going. Bleat, bleat, bleat. All of a sudden, we heard this noise. We look around the corner. We had a tarp set up. Look around the corner, and here's this bear. There was a road beside us. He's trucking it down the road, right towards us. Guns up. We didn't have a bear tag, unfortunately. Robbie, I would assume that those are your settings in the YouTube channel itself. If you go into, well, you have to have a, well, you would already if you're subscribing. You have to have a channel set up. Once you go in there, you should find it in the settings itself. And if you have your self set to private, your like set to private, that sort of thing, it'll affect any of your subs. I suppose the reason behind that is, I mean, some people don't want people to see who they've subscribed to and what channels they're watching. I mean, personally, you know, I got nothing to hide. But I think it's set on that by default. I think you do need to change it. Really, Zach? So you guys are still coming through twice? Well, there's nothing I can do about that. After last stream, I double checked all my settings, and I went through and I did an offline stream on one of the other services just to make sure everything was coming out. Oh, mind you, they weren't with me at the time. Let's throw a little rattle out here. I'm gonna wait for you boys to catch up. I've got some roe deer. It was on a run heading back the direction we just came from. I got another set of tracks. I'm going to take a peek at those. See what it's all about here. Yeah, I really don't know why the other voices would be coming through. So mine's not doubling, just theirs. Let's see. Pause. So, Discord is turned off. Tickers, live chat. Yeah, no, everything should be good. Well, Robbie, thank you for the subscription, my friend, and welcome to the channel. We're here every Tuesday and Thursday doing our live streams. We actually, we try to do multiplayer as often as possible. It's just more entertaining doing multiplayer. But I do release regular videos. I do them most every day except for Wednesdays. It just really all depends on how the work schedule is going. But this time of year, things should be slowing down, and we should get a whole lot more coming out. Oh, was that you guys with the call? Okay. I was like, oh, I hear a deer. And I'm looking around. I didn't see the call out anywhere. There was no brackets floating around in the air. The other thing you can do, Robbie, if you're interested, there's a Discord link down below there. If you want to jump into that Discord, that's the hub of our community. You can keep up with everything that's going on. Kind of have a say on what we do here in the channel. We always put out there with everybody, you know, what they want to see live streamed. You have a request. We always take requests. And if people want to come and join us, that's kind of where everything happens. Let's see if we can see anything way down there. Look at the line of vision we have. Of course, there's nothing in our line of vision. I'm starting to think this is a bit of a dead zone here today, guys.
It's not looking very lively, is it?
No, it's really not. Well, we're almost back up to base camp, and then we can start heading down to the other straw fields where we've had all that luck. Yeah, Robbie, if you're going to pick up Call of the Wild, I highly recommend it. This is a game that I kind of regret not picking it up upon release. You know, I saw it when it first came out in early access on Steam. And I thought,
looking very lively, is it?
It's a pretty good game. But you know what it's like on Steam. There's so many reviews, and there's so many people that will give a bad review to a game that you might really enjoy. And I kind of listened to those. I shouldn't have. Although there wasn't a whole ton of them. The stuff I was seeing was more about performance and whatnot. And I thought, well, I can't really put that on my channel. You know, but then I just bit the bullet and I bought it because I am a hunter. And, you know, I was kind of, well, I was biting at the bit. I was waiting to go hunting. All right, Zach, thanks for joining us, buds. We'll be here for a little bit if you want to come on back. Yeah, I was kind of biting at the bit, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and pick this up. And I did. And I did a video on it, and right away the community was just like, yeah, that's awesome. And these two fine gentlemen right here are now my hunting compatriots. And we've been having a pretty good time with it. There is a free version out there. What's it called, guys? Hunter Classic, I think it is.
Yeah, Hunter Classic, yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people have sort of tried that before getting into this. I've seen a few videos on it. It doesn't look too bad. It's like think of like a early beta version of this game is kind of what I thought when I watched it. Here, I'm going to put out my wild call here again. Like that. That's not too bad.
Yeah, Hunter Classic. Yeah, Hunter Classic.
Little rum and eggnog to make the stream go smooth. Got some more tracks over here. I'm going to work my way over and just take a peek at them, but I'm going to glass the area here real quick. Let's see what we can see. Well, it's looking pretty desolate. Which is rather unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we were going to have something just boom. Are you kidding me? A car just crashed into your house? Okay, first off, Robbie, are you okay? Because that's pretty crazy, man. And second, make sure they're okay. Go and check it out and come back and give us an update. We're not going anywhere, man. You make sure you're good. Dang, your house? Like, oh, sure. Man, I've seen some crazy things happen, but I can't say nothing. There's some crazy drivers out there. Let's see over here. Damn, man, a car crashed into your house? Like it's in your living room type thing? Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm a little stunned. Hopefully everybody's all right. Hopefully your house is okay. I'm assuming you're okay because you're still talking with us. But that's something, man. Yeah, make sure everything's good there, dude. Well, all this ground to look at and nothing but grass and trees to see. Maybe it's our time of day. We're going to be getting towards the feed zones here pretty quick, too. We can probably loop around and get close to those other ones. But that's unfortunate. Got some more tracks here. It's a follow deer to walk. It's heading east. I've got my shotgun. Oh, some drunk got out. Well, you know what, man? Hey, I would call the cops so you can get the guy's insurance to fix your house right off the hop, man. If he's drunk, you never know. He might just try to get back in and take off. Okay, we got some roe deer prints here too, guys. Now we're seeing a little more as we head back into the area. The area where we were yesterday. We're almost at the borderline here. You're tooting the roe deer? Okay, I'll keep on the fallow. Let's just see here. Let's take a little look-see. I mean, it's sure pretty out there. Look at it. There's just nothing to see. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Love to see something just come running up on us right now. It would be fantastic. Not too drunk. Just drunk enough that he drove into your damn house. That ain't right. You tell him the beard wants to talk to him. Put him on. Get him on here. Crashing into people's houses, ruin their days. Okay. Oh, well, there you go, man. Hey, mistakes happen. Glad everybody's all right. Glad you're good. Now let's get back to shooting some deer. I need some deer. I need to fill my freezer. Looks like they're all heading off this way, crossing the road, heading into them bushes over there. Let's see if we can find something. Cross our fingers. I think we're going to see something here real quick, boys. Seeing all these tracks now all of a sudden.
Okay.
Well, speaking of the police, they're coming to get me. They're racing away here. Come on, you little furry buggers. We know you're out here. But we got something for you. All right. Yeah. Well. Which way you going? The road deer heading that direction.
I don't want to pass it there.
I think this is the longest I've gone on this map without actually coming across something. No, this isn't classic right now, buds. This is the Hunter Call of the Wild. So the Hunter Classic is a little different. It's a little older too. But now, having said that, I haven't tried it yet, so there's a good possibility that the game is worth playing. But I did watch a few videos on it before I picked this one up, and this being the newer game, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and check it out, and see what it's all about. And here we are. Well, take another look-see. Certainly not as action-packed as our last episode. It seemed that wherever we went, we were coming across deer.
Yeah, it could have just been the time of day, too. We might have just hit the right time of day.
Yeah. You know what was funny? Before we started here, I thought about it. I was like, oh, maybe I should just pay to sleep us right through. You know, get going in the morning. Because it wasn't really feeding time, but we are coming up on feeding time. 1700, a lot of those feed zones start to kick up. And
it could have just been the time of day too. We might have just hit the right time of day.
Was right down off the map. So that's kind of to our southeast now. We should maybe follow along that road and head over that direction. But these tracks are looking promising. Well, see now, Robbie, because you've said that, I'm going to have to go and pick up the Classic just to give it a try. Because, you know, hunting games in the past were nothing like this. I mean, we have deer hunt and stuff like that, Deer Hunter, and they weren't as enjoyable. And, I always kind of dismissed them, even though I hunted in real life. But then coming across this game, I can barely put it down since we got it. Trying to keep the rest of the videos up on the channel. I mean, I enjoy all the other games that we cover, but this one's certainly taking a front seat.
Classic's alright. I find this one better. The movement's better, and yeah, like I say, you're not gated behind so much with this. You're only gated with money on this one, and to get money, well, you have to do animals. The other one is sort of gated behind a whole lot of other stuff.
Oh, okay. As in, like, missions and whatnot?
Classic's alright. I find this one better. The movement's better. And yeah, like I say, you're not gated behind so much with this. You're only gated with money on this one, and to get money, well, you get and shoot animals.
Okay.
The other one, you're sort of
Well,
gated
still
behind a whole
cool,
lot of other stuff.
But yeah, I guess if you compare the two, I will give it a try just so I can accurately make that comparison. Look at all the tracks coming up to our
there's sort of a series of points and stuff that you've got to earn to be able to purchase various weapons. And
Robbie says there's like 41 animals,
so
38 weapons, lots of gear. It's awesome. You know, I think that definitely adding, you know, a lot of content to the game, as long as you got a good core to the game, is going to really grab people. And having lots of weapons and lots of game to hunt, that's definitely a big help. I imagine that they're probably end up doing something similar with this game. It's relatively new. You know, it hasn't been out that long, and you know, they've added some DLCs. What I like about it is they listen to the community. The community basically said, hey, okay, smarten up. We want quads. We need a form of transportation. And boom, all of a sudden, there's a quad DLC. And then they said, well, we want some tents. We want to be able to set down and not have to start over every time if you're in a good area. Boom, tents were brought in. And they had a few free DLCs, which was kind of nice, but you know, all in all, I think that the developers are paying attention. So I'm hopeful that they'll keep adding to the game. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call in my quad again. And we'll go with the red one for a change. We should probably head down and walk those straw fields. That was a complete bust on that side. That was good to know. But I think this is where we had all our luck before. I think maybe if we head down that direction through Ravenfeld, we might do a little better. We're going to go with the red quad now, just because we can. And we'll let Wreckage lead the way on this one. You took me on the hunt yesterday. You did a fine job. And I'm kind of a superstitious kind of guy. So let's just do what we do so well and go and shoot the place up. They do need to add more. You're absolutely right, Robbie. Adding a little bit more to it would be nice. There's a good amount of weapons to choose from right now, and I find that because, you know, everything's built on your kills. You got to get kills to earn money, and everything costs a lot. So, you know, I haven't unlocked everything yet. I mean, Wreckage, he's the highest level here out of the group of us, and he hasn't unlocked everything yet. So at least we're still striving with content and things are going. The DLCs, you know, off the top of my head, I don't think they were that expensive. I think they were about $7 or $8. Now that's in, you know, Canadian. So that's got to be. There you go. There you go. So again, it really depends on where you are, but they're not very expensive. They've kept the DLCs down, thankfully. This way. And there's the little effects, like look, he's driving over the grass and you can see it all flattened down there.
$8 for the maps and $4 for the other two.
Hard to drive when you're looking left. The damn Hirsch barn. Nice. So we're kind of right smack down the middle. Now we did kind of graze these ones on the way up. So yeah, I want to go to the left. Oh, this is where we're going. Whoa, your quad just shot, Rick. It's in the field. Probably on fire. There's a good possibility your quad is just blown up. Hopefully it took a ferret with it. I'd be quite happy about that. So starting here, let's see, we're moving with the wind if we start in this spot.
Wow.
I thought it was over, wasn't it more down to the side where we went? Were these the fields?
I tried shooting one of those ferrets.
Get off the bike here so I'm not making a whole heap ton of noise.
I'm just sort of having a look.
I thought we were along that
where we are now.
Because looking at my map, I can see where that blotch of kills were down below there.
Hang on a second.
I got.
No, okay. I know where we're going now. Yep. We're going to go down that end, alrighty.
Yeah, and then we can walk north up.
Yeah, sort of west southwest is where we were.
Got my flying quad.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those fancy quads with jet boosters. You got the jet boosters on that there quad, eh?
Yeah, no,
Right.
okay. I know where we're going now. Yep. You want to go down that end? Alrighty.
Off we go.
Quick. No worries.
Woohoo! Donuts.
I'll just go and pick up my flying quad.
Where are we going? I'm not really paying attention. We could just skirt right across. Yeah, just go straight and fly through the fields. Let's see how fast we get going through the field. 43, 44. I was at 44 for a sec. Not bad. Can catch some air. Let's do it. Whoa, maybe got a little bit. Not much. Thread the needle through the trees. Alright. Might as well hit the road here. Up and to the right. Very good. Now, where we're heading right now, guys, and for those that are just joining us or that are watching this on the restream, this is where on our last stream on Tuesday night where we had all kinds of luck. And it was a really good spot. As you can see right away, there's a need zone. Now, I think that need zone was the later one, was it not? Or were those the tracks that they marked? Let's see. Right through the fields. Why don't we go to the bottom and work our way up? How's that sound, boys? Alright. Let's just scare everything down that way. Fire your guns! Throw the firecrackers out. It'll be a pretty good laugh when you just shoot the guns in the air like right on the quads. Just mess up your buddy's house.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Tracks around over there. South and east. Yeah, a little bit up on the road. Jaeger's cabin. So we'll catch these guys right kind of at the end of the day at dusk. They should all be coming out to feed and successful. Here's another need zone right here. It's a pretty good place to start. I don't know if the next area goes over a hill. Remember we had that one hill right at the end of that video and I got that great big fallow deer. It was a big buck. I just happened to look down a little cliffy area. Oh, there he was. Couldn't believe it. Let's cut through this field. This road. There's a lead zone right there. So, might not be too bad right here, guys. Good spot to head. What do you think? Alright. Let's see. Once again, guys, if you are just joining us, please mash that like button. Get that train, that light train moving out the station. Helps an awful lot. We get more people in here. More people come and hang out. Come and check things out and join the hunt.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Let's see. So we want to head over this way here. Through those fields. Yeah. I just want to shoot my gun, man. Like, seriously. chances are of us coming in with our quads, there's nothing around here for half a mile. But you never know.
That's right. You've seen how dumb the deer are in this game. You just call them, they come back.
If this is true, they really do, man. All of a sudden, boom! Oh, there's 5 deer. I still can't get over that. Like, really, I think I'm going to have to save that for one of the best moments of the hunter video that I've started working on. Because that'd be pretty good.
That's right. You've seen how dumb the deer are in this game. You just call them, they come back.
And it was right at night, too. And the way it happened, it was almost comical. Wreckage here happens to call, hey, there's a deer. I'm like, oh, okay, you got your gun on it? Yeah. He's looking through it. I was like, oh, hold on, there's another one. You take the left, I'll take the right. And then another one walked out. And then another one walked out. And it was literally one right after another. Okay, you guys are on the collars. I'll keep glass in here. See if we can see something. We might just luck out. See what we can see.
Yes, I was.
As I watch the numbers go up and down, everybody bouncing in and out, everyone checking out the stream. Thanks for joining us, guys. And whoa. Oh, that's just terrible. Is that really happening? The hunter just crashed on me. No? Yeah. Well, let's get back into her. We'll go ahead and give you guys an intro while I join back up. That was terrible. Right as I'm looking down the lens, I'm looking through the binos, and boom, I got this message. In fact, I've never had that before. It's the first time that game has crashed on me. So, you guys are still in there. One of you would probably have to give me an invite if you would be so kind. That was most unfortunate. Let me open my Steam menu here. I might even be able to join right off, in fact. Let's see. Group, join game. Let's see if I can get in there. It was on invite only, so I don't know. What was on friends? Doesn't appear though. Doesn't look like it's doing anything, so if you want to go ahead and give me one of those bad boys wreckage, I'd much really appreciate it. Or did you guys crash as well? Nice looking fallow deer right there. Well, good old trusty Steam comes through again. Let's let your game crash in the middle of a stream, because why not? Now I gotta come get to you guys.
No, I'll just take the invite.
You are all the way down there. Actually, that's not too bad. You're not too far. I'll just call in my quad and rip over there real quick. So you can expect me to scare all the game right towards you as I come flying through. I think my fall in there was the red quad. Never used the red quad before, my game crashed. So we're gonna go with that. Okay, so let's see where you guys are. I gotta go to my right. Move that away. Crank it up there, Buttercup. Let's go. All right. Should be there in a jiffy. Unless I go flipping and flying all over the place. Let's see if we can just catch some air here. Oh, almost. Ah, the quad wouldn't let me do it. Yeah, unfortunately. This is why we need a side-by-side. Give me a 900. Oh, nice little Kawasaki Polaris. Oh, I thought that was, you know something? That's just like, that's not even fair. Often ripping around in the quad, you see trees, you try to avoid them, and you can just go right through them.
Just the right
one tree I don't avoid. You see where I'm going with this. To the southwest, right the direction I'm coming, so I really did scare them up. Which way were they heading? see?
Steve, look behind us to the southwest. There's a whole herd that just ran across the paddock.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
They're heading more west than south. But yeah, there was about 15 of them, I suppose.
Going through.
I heard them all coming, and I couldn't see where they came from, and then I turned around, and yeah, there they were.
Okay, I've got eyes on them now, but we're up from
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah, they're bouncing around again now.
That's right, I'm just going to walk towards them and call them.
Sent somebody's quad flying through the air. And the guy stopped way short. I don't know how that happened. Okay.
That's what they were.
What, away from us? Or towards us?
You sure you haven't had some of that eggnog?
That's a very good possibility. Let me tell you, that stuff's going down like water in a fish. What were they? Follows?
Yeah, that's what they all say, Beard.
Well, let's get
You
them
sure you haven't had
back
some of
there.
that eggnog a little too much, maybe?
Can't see them anymore? Oh, that's why they took off then,
Yeah,
yeah.
they've all run off to that western side now.
Yeah. Fallow deer.
Nothing to do with
Fellow
that.
deer.
Hey, I got something for you. What a difference, though. What a difference with that new perk. It means that much steadier. Yeah, Robbie, that was kind of fun. But all honesty, man, I gotta tell you, just jumping on the quad and ripping around, it has its moments. It really does.
Now.
I saw some tracks in that area earlier this morning. Hold on, I'll send the coordinates.
Having said that,
Yes, it's a good perk to have.
it's 1746, and I'm expecting some big busy moments here. We gotta stop looking west. We're not gonna be able to get anything in that direction. They're gonna smell us. Mind you, making the calls, right? Let's take a peek here.
Yeah, no, I can see one. She's back in the paddock. She's coming.
Oh, they're all right there. There's a big buck right there. It's right in front of us. I can get a shot on
She's in
that.
the far paddock.
That's a heck of a shot, but I think I can drop it. I think I can. That's a big buck. He's got one heck of a rack on him. Okay, but they're gonna move right down scent from us, so keep your calls going.
Which direction are we looking at?
Just one buck. The buck at the lead, yep. Okay.
Hang on. Let us call him in a
He's,
little bit
he's-
closer.
Oh, I'm waiting for my heart to come down a bit here. I think I got him twice there. I definitely got him on the first one.
If you've got a
Nice.
shot, take
Put
it.
the bullets out, boys. Shooting range. Yes, sir. Oh man, that's fantastic. Okay, I gotta run down here and see if we can pick it up. Don't shoot me. I'm in the range. I'm in the shooting paddock. That was well done, boys. All of a sudden, the bullets just started flying. That was great. I wasn't gonna shoot. I was a little nervous though because he started walking over and above and like down that other ridge. You'll have to watch the replay on the stream there and see what you think. Look at all the tracks.
I'm not sure if I think so or not. My dad had a hell of a shot.
Well, oh, there's another one. There's another one right there. There he is, a buck. There's a buck. He's running right there. Oh, I missed him. Damn it. I was breathing too hard.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I hit the doe or not, but I gave it a hell of a shot.
That's where he went. He went that way. This is where I believe I hit him. Yeah. Looking for the blood though. He was like right here. Gotta find that blood, boys. Oops. He's right up here. Oh, there's all kinds of calls coming out behind us now, too. And, oh, here's the blood. Oh, no, that's not the blood. Is it further down here? There's got to be blood on the ground somewhere here, guys. I know I hit him. That first shot was a beaut. I was pretty sure the second one might have got him, too, but... These are all dropped.
Yeah, that's a mighty score for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if what I saw the second time there was the same buck. I don't know. It's hard to say. See, I got all kinds of tracks. I'm not seeing. There's the blood. Blood splatter, bonehead just now. Now, but that's. Oh, you just shoot?
Incoming.
I can't see.
Southwest. 2.
I wonder if that was the buck when I saw him that way. Okay, I don't see any of the blood. I can't find any blood anywhere.
Yep, shot him.
I've got blood here. Okay.
At the southeast.
I'll tell you momentarily. It's not saying. I gotta find the tracks. Oh, that's from the doe.
Okay, that'll be the one that I shot.
Yeah, that's not mine. Okay, I know
Not
I
at
hit
all.
that.
Is that from a buck or a doe?
Excuse me. Roblox player, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Hurry up. Well, we're trying to hurry, man. It's out there.
Okay, that'll be the one that I shot.
You know, I couldn't find the blood back there. I know I hit it on that first shot, and quite possibly on the second shot. Let's see, is this the doe again? This is the doe. It's over here. You see it? This way. Yeah. Yeah. You go check that. I'm gonna see if I can find the droppings on this. Here we go. Is this one? We rate very low, mind you. No, that's a doe there. Your doe's gone this way. Wow. Okay, well, I'm on the trail. I've got blood here, and it's a doe.
No, I'm following the doe.
Mark that on the map. Like, I'm pretty sure that the buck didn't go this way. I saw the buck heading off the side. I have to double back and get that blood. Oh, for Pete's sake, laddies. That's terrible. Here we go. What do we got right here? Got a deer down. And it is a...
Yeah, I've got a male here
doe.
that I shot, but it's got a very low bleed rate as well.
It's not
Rodeo.
mine. When I accept it, it should, right? I'm not, I won't get XP. Someone's going to get the XP for this.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah, I did.
Should tell you on the right hand side who shot it. Yeah.
Oh, so I actually get something from claiming it? That's fantastic. There's apparently a phone.
Yeah, I think I will.
That's
Just accept it, it's all good. Yeah, there you go. I got a
phone in my
got a
office.
trophy
Go
score,
figure.
33 for that
You know
one.
what? Okay, guys. So you continue looking there. I need to go back and find where I couldn't find the blood trail for that buck that I shot. Oh, I've got to find this buck. He was a monster.
Hey, we got wild boar northeast of us running through the
Oh wow! I got one.
Nice. Just, I'll be down in a second. I've got the ball.
I got a boar.
We have 3 of them. Another one over to the right as well.
Oh, I'd love to take one of these right now. I got a beautiful shot on one.
I'm only 70 meters away from this thing.
Wow, if Ricky's got line on it, these are the ones he spotted. He should take a pop.
Yeah, I'm watching
Yeah.
you, bid. They're the ones I was looking at. There's another one over to your right as well.
Take it.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just looking at them. There's one behind you as well to your left, bid.
Oh my god, that didn't drop the boar?
To the north.
Am I using my 270? That is unbelievable. Yeah, but it's a boar. I mean, a 270 should take a boar down from this distance. Well, off they went. I hit her. I really... Okay.
They're tough.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for that boar in just a minute. I need to come back here. I need to find where this was. The buck was, I mean, it was a trophy buck, man. This is why I was thinking Riki should have shot at that. Make sure they're not charging me here. Okay, so we were up there when we shot, and
Yeah, I was
pretty sure
about 200 meters behind you. So I don't think I would have been shot.
it was like down around here. There's all kinds of droppings. Just not seeing any blood spatter. Now I've got a trail. There is a buck here, and I only did see the one buck in the group. So where is it?
No, I couldn't see any either, so with the yes, I'm not sure.
Don't follow this trail. Excuse me. Not enough eggnog. Too much coffee. Took that pot shot at that freaking thing. I feel like I made good bad luck. So this was them coming up this way. So sifting me around this way. Let's see. This would be the blood over here, I presume, for that boar. never do this in real life. I would never just shoot at something and then, yeah, I'll go find something else. Okay, I need to get back on track because that was just terrible. So this thing was coming up this way. I can't see its tracks heading off after they were shot. It was this little hillock over here that we first ran into them, right? Is that correct? Everybody in agreement there? Oh, it's right there too. I'll take a shot if you got it. Let me see if I can line up next to it.
Yes.
Yep.
There he goes.
Hey, I've got some more road fallow deer to the southeast. Coming across the paddock, there's a fair few of them.
Oh, that's right up too.
Nah, too far away.
Just the little ones. Off they go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, something spooked them, so the one ran away. The other ones are trucking it there now. Might try a shot here. Oh, I got right in the ass. Had to give it a shot. It was right there. Jeez, all these tracks. It's a little misleading on what's where. That's fantastic. That's fantastic because that's what we want. We want to be doing that and losing. Wow. Well, no wonder.
Yes. Gets like that sometimes.
Shouldn't be now.
Your YouTube video for me is just scrolling
See, I
through
don't have
the intro
the window
screen.
up with the actual
Oh, there's
YouTube stream going. Yeah, it isn't now. That's fantastic. Well, welcome back to the stream, guys. I want to apologize for any technical difficulties there. We seem to be having lots of those the last couple days, yesterday and today. I don't know if it's technical difficulties or if the beer's just being a little bit dull-witted from working too much. Not enough play. But we're back at it here now. We're right at the setting of the day here. You guys missed a little bit of a shooting gallery, which is unfortunate. I really thought we had that going. I do have a recording going here on the side, though. Let me just make sure that that is also working. I'm just going to move that out of the way. And I don't think it will conflict. But I'm going to make sure that that is going to do its own thing. And that way I can use the footage at a later time, as I am putting a few things together at the moment. A blooper reel, and that would be a good thing for a blooper reel. Okay, I got a deer over here. It's a roe deer. I got two of them. They look like does. Yeah, they do look like does. Sorry, let me just close that door. It seems the whole family is just sitting outside here, chatting away. I don't have a shot on them.
Away from you, dude.
What's that, bud?
Whereabouts away from you?
Oh, there's a whole herd of them. I am looking.
Oh, yes, I can see them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them right there. I'm looking for the buck.
You guys,
I don't see any bucks.
So whereabouts away from you, dude?
They're gonna smell us here shortly.
Whereabouts away from
I think
you?
I'm gonna take a shot on one of these.
Ah, yes, I can see them.
That should have dropped that. Oh, come on. That was right in the spine. Didn't expect that to run. A little surprised, to be honest. But you guys might want to stay there while I go and track this and see if I can find it, because it looks like this is a bit of a hot spot right now. Or it was. Okay, that's a dropping. Just curious what time it is here. 18:52. Okay. So there should be
no
some
worries.
blood spatter on the ground anywhere around here. Let's just see if we can find it. Not what I shot. So I just saw a whole ton of them here, and I don't have any tracks showing up. I don't have any blood spatter. There's fallow deer behind you guys there to the west, almost a little bit south. Seriously, not a single track is here. And I just shot that deer. Or they're not showing up. I'm glitched. They're not even showing up here, boys.
Oh, okay. Strange.
That is very bizarre. I don't know what to say about that.
Okay.
it's strange.
Okay, let's maybe try and minimize and bring it back up. No. I don't know what to say here. It's telling me there's all kinds of tracks, but I can't see them.
Turn your torch on. Makes it easier to see the tracks if your torch is on.
What's the flashlight button?
L.
Oh, well, perhaps that's all it was then. Now I've got them.
Turn your torch on. Makes it easier to see the
if I
tracks
can
if your
find
torch
some
is on.
blood spatter. So that's the thing. I didn't even
L.
know that. So if at night you don't see the tracks unless you turn on your light.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't see them unless you turned on your light at night if you were out in the bush, so I suppose they're going with the realistic.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay. I'm on the trail. Sort of.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't see them unless you turned on your light at night if you were out
Oh,
in the
my
bush, so I
goodness.
suppose they're going with the realistic.
there's one that I'm looking for here. It did a big little loop. So I gotta go back and find that blood again to make sure I'm on the right one.
A big little bit or a little big loop?
Kind of a little bit of both. There's a fallow deer putting a warning out over here. To the southwest from where I am.
Yeah, I'm trying to call him now.
I'm trying to find his blood again. There it is. Okay.
A big little loop or a little big loop? Yeah, I'm trying to call him now.
Well, that's good to know. I didn't realize that that actually was a thing, that you had to have your light out in order to follow the tracks at night. That's good to know. Because I was starting to think that something was wrong there.
Well, the other bonus is you can have your light on. It doesn't seem to affect the animals in any way, shape or form. They'll walk right up to your torch.
Excuse me.
Well, the other bonus is you can have your light on. It
Right.
doesn't seem to affect the animals in
It is
any way,
very
shape,
low.
or form. They'll walk right up to your torch.
Doesn't mean it's not going to drop. I just had to take a shot at it. There was so many of them. They were about to walk into the downwind, which is what happened the last time. And funny enough, they went walking back in the exact same direction. I'm pretty sure that was the same crew that we saw the first time there, Riki.
Yeah, I think it was. They seem to, those fellow deer, they seem to like to move around behind you so they can do the thing where the road deer, they just come.
They had a whole bunch of
Yeah, I
spinning
think it
around
was.
right here.
They seem to, those fellow deer,
Oh,
they
here
seem
it
to like
is.
to move around behind you so they can give you a
Here
bit
we
of a
go.
sniff. Where the road deer, they just come.
Well, it's a good looking size at any rate. It's 41 kilograms. Consecutive harvest 20%. 680x or cash, 33 XP. Not a very great one, but nonetheless, +5 on the rifle score. And there we go. Now, let me see here. Give me 1 second to get things figured out. Oh, there is one other call. Comes up over this way. You boys are way over there. This was behind me. This was over directly to the south. Again, though, the wind might not be working in our favor. You guys still in the same field?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
And no luck.
Not so far.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, I'll start making my way back over towards you guys.
Not so far.
Fresh fallow deer droppings over here.
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to call in.
Looks like a couple does walking around. Oh yeah, looks like they came.
Yeah, that was the one I was
around.
trying to call in.
Oh, these ones are old. Fallow deer to trot. Just poking around these bushes here. Oh. There's a dead deer.
Oh, okay, that'll be one of the ones that we shot before. Male or female?
It looks like a doe.
That could be the one that I took the massive back shot at.
Kind of in a weird location from where we were shooting too, though.
Yeah, I took a shot at a couple.
Oh, okay, that'll be one of the ones that we shot before.
All right.
Male or female?
So it's weird that it doesn't tell you who dropped it.
Oh, there
That
you
could be
go.
the one that I took the massive back shot at.
Oh, well, it must have taken a long time to bleed out. It was shot in just above its hoof.
Yeah, I took a shot at a
The
couple.
knee joint.
Nice, I did that with a friggin' 270.
Yeah, it said 270. Oh, there you go. So a little more action now. Things are picking up, but well, it looks as if we're
Nice, I did that with a
scaring
friggin' 270.
the area off. Got fox prints over here. I was like, it was at a run. Running back over to you guys here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. 7:41 here. And unfortunately, I need to get myself all prepared for my trip that I'm leaving on tomorrow. I wasn't able to finish everything off on the job site today. I have to go in for a couple hours in the morning, much to my dismay. All because of water turning dirt into slurry. It was quite
It has a tendency to do that.
Oh, it was quite the challenging dig, I have to tell you. I've worked my way out of the site. I've done slab prep on just about everything. So they're about ready to do their pour, but the final area, all of about 40 feet worth up to the ramp, is something else. I'll say that right now. It's proven to be a challenge because this ramp,
It has a tendency to do that.
on a 45-degree slope. You know, so the machine just wants to tip on its own accord because it's so front heavy. It's a zero swing. And I'm having to cut grade, but I can't get myself level to get my box level to cut grade. And to top it all off, we have a lot of water running into the hole. And we haven't been able to get it under control. So it's just been a nightmare. So it should have taken me 20 minutes today. Took almost 3 hours, and most of that's waiting on the labor from the GC to try and deal with water. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I would be glad when this job is over. I seem to be complaining about it quite often. It's unfortunate.
It hasn't been much of a fun job, that's why.
No, it really hasn't. I've almost had panels dropped on my head. Oh yeah, it's all kinds of shenanigans. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm the Beer with Comply Entertainment. This is Ricky Racer and Wreckage from our community. If you guys want to come and hang out sometime, all you got to do is hit that Discord link down below. Of course, if you haven't by now, hit that subscribe button. We live stream
It sounds
Tuesday
like it
and
hasn't
Thursday
been much of a fun
at
job,
6
that
p.m.
one.
Pacific Standard Time. I'm taking off here, so next week we will not have any live streams. We will. I do have some recordings ready to go, so there will be videos up in their place. And I'm back on the following Thursday we leave, so there might be something coming up next weekend, a little bit of an impromptu live stream, sort of a welcome back, glad to be home type thing. So if you guys are interested, come on and jump into that Discord, say hi, and thank you all for joining me, and we'll catch you guys next one.